Hey guys, Grim here with a new series I'm thinking about doing where basically I just go through, play some characters on some games, and give you my opinions on what they're like strengths, weaknesses, like overall how fun they are, and just my thoughts. Oh, and also like their visuals and stuff. And I thought I'd start off simple today with Atlas Primal Warframe because I was given him and just figured, screw it, I'm going to do a review on him. So, Atlas. As you can see, I've got some gameplay going, some good 10-minute footage of me doing a void survival. And he's strong. Definitely strong. Downsides to him. So I'll start off with, the downsides to him. If you want to like keep your armor up all the time because you don't want like to build armor into your actual like initial build when modding him, then you have to keep on top of that constantly in missions by constantly casting your petrify and then killing or using your first ability to like Saitama punch all of the enemies to get your rubble. Now that can be really painful when you don't have an energy efficient build because of how draining he can be on energy. Like, I haven't put a can sell in him, so I haven't put any mods on to help with efficiency. So yeah, but like even just like a potato-less build, he lasts really well. Like he is already still path capable, sort of thing. But my issue with him is that, well, it's just like you have to micromanage so much. It can be a bit harder. Like, he can be a bit harder to play. But then upsides, he has got. If you want to like focus on using your first more, you are immortal a lot of the time, so you don't have to worry about dying. And he's really tanky, like really tanky already. So you could go in and just solo some steel path missions with ease and not really have to worry. Going on to his like, and then his abilities, strong. Like his first, it you can combo with it. So yes, it only goes up to 4 times combo, but at the same time, that's 4 times extra damage or double damage or something like that. So you can deal big damage with these. Then his rock wall, that like if you just want to go into a low level mission, just like AFK farm, it's really good. Like I decided to do a half-hour survive, like really low level infested survival, and I found a narrow point on what was it? Venus? Yeah, I think it was Venus. Vor's planet. You've got a long ass name for a survival mission. Went there, just found a narrow point, placed down the wall, and went AFK for half an hour. Came back, loads of loot on the floor and all sorts. It was and the wall barely lost any like any HP, but it was building up its damage the more enemies hit it. So it's got scalable damage as well, which I think really great. Then his Petrify, that's a great CC ability. Like big crowd, cash Petrify, no worries anymore, sort of thing. So you can just completely deny a crowd. Granted, you do need to build for range if you want to do this, like more, but that's not that hard. And then his final ability, his fourth, is pretty strong in my opinion. Like really quite strong if you want to build for strength and you're happy with duration as well. Because if you look, I've got not much strength and they're pretty big. Like, probably a feature I like most about those rock golem things is their size scales to your strength. So you have low strength stat, you have really small golems, sort of thing. So yeah. What other strengths are there that he has? Oh yeah, high health and high shield capacity. So you can go deep into overshields and have over 2,000, 3,000 HP total. And because of the armor as well, that's even more because more armor, less damage inflicted to HP. So that's pretty great. The downside to his abilities though that I've noticed is he doesn't have much for support. There really isn't much like team support abilities. He's just go in, tank a load of damage, and that's his support ability. So I do like him for like tankiness, and I will main him for like my solo steel path missions. But when it comes down to like multiplayer as well, I think I'm going to stick to Nidus, because Nidus is just as strong, or actually slightly weaker than Atlas, but like yeah, if you are into like solo tanking or just being an absolute tank player for whatever reason, Atlas is probably going to be your go-to frame. I would highly recommend him for you. If you're more tank support, he can be good. Yeah, like if you get good gear like a sword and shield and you put a mod on it that attracts attention to you, like I don't know, get a Silver in Aegis Prime or something, or the Akan Brunt, then you can draw attention to yourself and tank a load of damage whilst your teammates take out the rest of the enemies, sort of thing. So that would be like you could become a really good team player like that, sort of thing. But other than that, yeah, Atlas is just really good. Lots of upsides, not many downsides. Oh yeah, another downside is he's hard to fashion if you want to do it on a budget. But yeah, like I do recommend him. I do like Atlas Prime, even though I'm more support tank than raw tank. So it's all up to preference though. He is a bit of a pain in the ass to farm, but it's worth the farm if you're enjoying base Atlas. So yeah, if you want to see more from this like mini series thing, like this video, share it to friends and stuff, and I've got another one to do with this, and then also a meme compilation thing. Yeah, enjoy this gameplay that I've got going in the background.
Life support activated. Extraction is available if you need it. Tenno, extraction is ready.